Yes.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Wake up! Come on! We have to get out of here!
Now, welcome to the Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm. And I am now in the big tutorial section of the game, Irenicus's dungeon, which, despite being in a sense quite
I really want out of here.
Yeah,
great location for the gameplay wise, to teach you all the quirks and benefits of how the game is played itself, does not provide much interesting source for the commentary, except that I will show all the, you could say,
What do you want?
all the
yes.
big moments for the story happening around here. What? Well, as an intro, yes,
Minsk will be free! These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure!
Yes, and compared to the original Baldur's Gate, there's much more voiced dialogue line, and Minsk, well, they included him because he's hilariously crazy and good ass kicker, so they included him, and he's voiced by Jim Cummings, a very very skilled voice actor with much of fine roles. Yes, indeed, of course so. And he got it dinner here in previous Baldur's Gate, but she is dead. Killed by whoever captured us, who I know is to be called John Irenicus, who is evil man. But yeah, well, he's weak. Oh yeah, and he's crazy because he's been locked in the cage, which been welded shut. So he's gonna stay right there.
The bars, they bend and twist
But
with
he
my
doesn't anymore.
berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. No, you will not. No. Ooh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Yeah, and Boo is a miniature giant space hamster. That's his animal companions. Yep. So how did he even keep it? Well, so let's recruit him. And as an annoying trait, they when you import your character from previous
we must get out of here before
Baldur's
whoever
Gate,
did
you
this
can't
returns.
import progress of
swear,
all your
traveling with you
characters.
is
You only
never dull.
progress with the main character, which I find to be quite annoying. But yes. Well, Does she have any idea? Jahira. In first Baldur's Gate there was also the issue that sometimes you had to recruit 2 characters to get one. Like in this case, in Jahira's case, you had to also recruit his husband as well, her husband Khalid as well, who was a quite good fighter but with a bland personality, and Jahira also had quite bland personality. Let's release her as well. Now I have we go quite much the basic core of the regular crew I had in my in Baldur's Gate 1.
What?
Name
You point.
But I'm gonna skip most of this
No problem at all.
Irenicus's dungeon because, well, it doesn't provide much of really interesting gameplay wise. Just quite regular things of face. This is how you fight monsters and all that. But if there's important plot events, I will show them. And I have because this place is quite a chore to put through. Much worse than the tutorial part in the first Baldur's Gate, which was gone in minutes. This one takes about an hour. Now, while you are investigating this very creepy dungeon of his, there's that one little space with dryads in here. So yeah, and you can talk with them, of course, and they want to be released from captivity of Irenicus, and also tells the name who is the bad guy. But yeah, so it's pretty basic trade. So it's just a basic trade. So yeah, Irenicus is emotionally very barren person. Like still, he tries to get emotional stimulus, but he cannot. And for some reason, he thinks that unique legacy, or actually not at all unique legacy of Hrothgar is the solution to his problem of emotional stiltedness, which of course means that he's very evil and ruthless man. Now, in Irenicus's dungeon, there's his own room.
It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
Yeah, so it's something that we don't know. So Irenicus needs some sort of emotional stuntedness that he well, it's actually quite a big plot point regarding his character. Of course, he's voiced by the great British actor of villainous roles, David Warner. Yes, he has villainous voice, and he has also has done lots of villainous roles. So he's quite understandable. But of course, in his own crypt, there's quite important items like the portal key, which allows you to get further in his dungeons.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Yes. Simple.
But it's still time to get further here. So yeah, now there's a big difference between the first Baldur's Gate, in which the
so beautiful. I used to
main
dream of
antagonist
dryads
was
and their beautiful trees.
given a small preview about how when he murders Gorion, but then he goes missing and his identity remains hidden for almost to the end of the game. Once we learn that he's Saravak, very intelligent and cunning schemer. But in this one, it's shown right away his name, but whatever he's planning are kept secret. So the main antagonist is not hidden in this one. Well, but still
Yep. All right.
getting further in this dungeon.
So there is sanity in all this madness.
To meet
You are not in
Yoshimo.
league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place. Yoshimo begs your assistance.
Yep. So, well, oh yeah, so what ails you? So how he's been trapped. So he's been kidnapped to come here. Well, but I would still be pleased to for him to join me, because there's all kinds of problems around here. Now, once there's the method portals have been destroyed, there's a very important plot event happening.
No.
Khalid is dead. Irenicus killed him for whatever purpose he did. And despite their marriage being very, you could say, not so defined, except that, you know, Khalid seemed to be the less dominant one in the relationship. It seems to have been very, well, I don't know, should it be called happy, but it should have been very functional one, with mutual respect and all that. And some people do like that, hey, wife is in charge of my affairs, I don't mind, it's a good thing to do. And that, yeah, that also gives
No.
characters lots of personal reasons to have. Two characters already have deeply personal reason to hate Irenicus, and that makes him
What do you want?
quite unpleasant character and very impressive antagonist. Now, after leaving the tutorial part of the game,
Out with it.
a plot happens.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
You dare to attack me?
Yeah. Somebody
Do you even know
found
who you
Irenicus and went to dig him out of his hole. And now he's causing destruction.
You will all suffer!
Quite well.
So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this!
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Magely. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
Who stand ready?
It is
And
done.
now the main character, and now the, you could say the bread and butter of the Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Arm begins.
Is this important?
Yeah. And of course, and now there's chance to be.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
So yeah, now, and there's quite lots of all kinds of nice little improvements of the general quality of the game, even in the original Baldur's Gate 2, which is to say, you can see these city maps right at the get-go with all the handy little markers, so you don't need to really wonder about seeking out store or something like that, which I find to be really convenient thing to do in this one. So it's time to get in here to get further to the slums, but the map is still annoyingly small.
The one I'd be looking for, if I'm not be mistaken.
Well, and somebody's already greeting me, so
It's
well,
not what I
I'm the
want,
one.
But what I can be doing for you.
Alright, so yeah, alright.
Oh, Imoen, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Oh, but of course I do intend, and Irenicus also seemed to had some sort of
I knows very
interest
little myself.
about her as well, and even
But
more
this
he
be
had
not the
interest
best
about
place to hold
Hrothgar.
such a dialogue. Why don't I take you there right now?
So what
Unless
how do
you
I
have
know
some
this ain't a
reason for not-
trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
Well, that's a kind of, in a sense, understandable. No reason to ambush when you can benefit with being
It's
friendly
good to
better.
be seeing you once again.
Alright, so I get
I'll
that
be
just
doing that
fine.
as quick as you blink. I'll tell you straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. But they can be doing far better
of
than the
course.
telling, my friend.
Rescue,
They can
alright,
also
and
affect the rescue of your lass to boot.
And cowled wizards are the big wizards, so yeah, they want a big sum of money of 20,000 gold. So, well, I don't have that kind of money. So, well, I guess I have to come back with the money. So yeah, now you get a chance to actually, you know...
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Yep. Irenicus is not a nice person. And he has magnificent evil voice.
These are the prisoners from the
And
disturbance
he's neutral
at
evil
King's
wizard of
Promenade.
bloody high
What
level.
is known?
With custom
Not but their
spells and all
names.
that.
The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Spellhold is a prison for mages, called wizards, prison asylum, something like that.
It is done.
Wow, an adventurer.
Ah, actually, actually, I can go just fine by myself, you know. And there's all kinds of little questings about to be going on that I could start to do around here.
So, where to now, fearless leader?
And of course Jahira is starting, and this might also been start for one little quite popular side quest in this kind of genre as well. Well, I guess it's in, I guess it really doesn't matter. Well, and yes, the fate that coin is an edge landing is something that once somebody's born, there's coin tossed about. Do they wind up good or bad? And somebody's coin, for some reason, lands on edge, and those people actually have true free will. And I think having divine heritage is quite strong thing to make coin land on edge. Well, yes, so think nothing of it.
What?
And
as I thought. Out of my way! You there!
Calm down, Corvale. Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets.
Shut your mouth, dwarf! As for you, I said get your stinking hide out of my way!
Well, I don't want a big fight.
Huh?
But apparently that guy wanted to
Every
fight.
hamster has his day.
So time to bring out some divine wrath.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Well, how about in... Yep, divine wrath is quite handy thing to instill upon somebody. And healing drinks go quite fast. Yep, and they die.
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground. Huh?
You point.
Yes,
I
ready.
punch.
Nothing dangerous.
All kinds of things in this game that can occur to you. Usually they're not good things.
What, huh?
But Compact Coronet is a very big and handy, important place to wander through, do things, or that kind of nonsense.
Out with it.
Now I am here, a very sleazy place.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Is she alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves. Treasure.
Yeah, she seems to have some sort
There's
of...
a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Alright, so what... so how much treasure?
Great treasure.
She really needs to be go and...
Tomb of Dragomir? You can get me there?
Yes, we are going right now. And Hexat is actually interesting fix to like this game because, well, once you look at her class, she's thief of human thief, and original Baldur's Gate 2 did not have other pure class thief than Yoshimo, and he is not permanent member of your crew. She's actually just a temporary member, which is a real annoyance. because the game didn't actually have other thief as well.
Anyone.
Yes.
I've helped your kind.
So
Why
what
won't you help me?
we are about to be fighting? And there was I hired somebody called Nalia, who is well, she's a wizard of some kind. Oh, let's just approach this place from the other door. Yes, there's 2 doors to this place because it's that big and impressive.
As I thought.
I'll hire 1 more henchman.
Yes.
After, of course, saving because I don't know. And
How
I
can
need
I
to
help?
avoid this little confrontation possible around
Stay
here.
back, or you'll regret it.
No, I am not. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Our fight began.
You and me.
Yes, swords, not words. Pinch and pull.
Ah, shit.
Drag him here.
God damn it, annoyance. Yes, now the group is gone down. And it's time to recruit one very
Where shall I
unpleasant
display my
but
skill and expertise?
definitely useful member for the group.
I am ready.
And I'm using Jahira because, well,
Inquire, where shall I display my skill and expertise?
there's need for some diplomacy.
Bring hail! Was there
Gorgon.
for all? I be curious, friends.
A
From scouring for a band of
ill-tempered,
desperate
angry
men, he be
dwarf.
in a gallant task.
Oh, yeah. And while I'm at it, I'm also now gonna remove Joshimo from the group. Because, well, he ain't much
I do not wish
use
to end
for
our
this
pairing
now.
before our tasks are done.
Yeah, we don't
Perhaps I'll
need
rest
his
easy
services
now.
anymore and remain here
Sure
in
you
the
want to
Copper
go
Coronet.
separate paths?
Just because, hey,
Yes.
well, right that. And it's actually time to end this episode right here. And I'll continue next time with some other location. Maybe Temple District, or maybe going further, maybe starting to loot the Graveyard District, or maybe going to the Arnie's Keep. It may vary. But see you then. See ya. Actually, there's not yet going, because there's one little humorous incident I can actually see that there's this guy called Rumar at the back of these rooms. So yeah, and he does not like about his wife. He's married, but he's got somebody else. And the wife is here.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Well, actually, yes, I did meet him back room. So let's go, let's just tell her where she's going and see where she's going. Yep, she's scary enough to make a bouncer reconsider.
Rumor! Rumor! Darling?
Yeah, he's got funny voice.
Don't you darling me! You will come home with me this very instant!
Yes, dear.
No, you can't have him. He's mine.
Yeah, and now there's a fight.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting squirrely.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
And wife went and killed the about to be wife, and there's and for Rumar it's not really good luck, because either his wife gets killed and he's gonna get a new wife, or the wife kills the new wife to be, and well, things don't turn out any better for him in that case either. But now it's time to actually end this episode right here. Baldur's Gate 2. great improvement over the original one. At least in gameplay remains quite much the same, but the story is so much stronger.